Frank, I know this is your favorite management methodology that we share with the marketplace. Why don't you take us through this?
Yeah, so I actually took this class about 6 years ago, prior obviously to coming to SIA, and this methodology really resonated with me. I think when you look at a program, a staff aug program, and you think about before we got here, right, before we put an MSP, a VMS, we put this fence around a program, what was life like, right? And so go back to 1999. For those of you that are old enough, you'll remember this. And those of you who aren't, I'll try to describe it in about 20 seconds. So when a manager had a need for a worker and there's no VMS, there's no MSP, what did they do? They pick up the phone and they call their favorite staffing company. Let's say it's Frank's Staffing Boutique. When you look at QECR, you kind of go through what happened then, right? So quality was probably pretty good, right? Because the manager had his favorite supplier. They were talking to him. The supplier knew what the manager wanted. Efficiency is incredibly good, right? You might be able to get somebody starting an admin clerical position starting in a day. Cost was probably high, and risk was high because more than likely the background check and drug screens at that time weren't being conducted. Contractual relationship was probably unknown to the buyer organization, and that contract is probably written or executed on the supplier paper. And so you fast forward now to a mature program and an MSP or an internally managed program and a VMS. We see the struggle sometimes with quality and efficiency. We've done a great job with cost and risk, alleviating risk and lowering costs, right? We've squeezed almost all the water out of the rock when it comes to cost savings. We get feedback and we struggle with manager feedback telling us that they're not happy with the quality and they're definitely not happy with the efficiency.